Tony, James Fishback, candidate for governor, is trying to add a 50% sin tax on all hoes on OnlyFans. And this is only going to be in Florida, but 50% of earnings described as a sin tax to discourage the platform's usage. Nigga, this is a hostile takeover, nigga.
What?
He's an evangelical madman. So not only is he trying to take some off the top, like, all right, if y'all hoes want to be doing this, all right, you can, you know what I'm saying, you could do it, but it's going to come with your life.
And this is in Florida, right?
This is only going to be in Florida if he gets elected.
I think he's looking at the numbers. He saw how much these hoes is raking in, and he was like, Florida needs a piece of that.
Yeah.
Because the guys of like, we're trying to stop hoes from hoeing. Nigga, that's what makes Florida Florida. That's like your biggest tourist attraction. You couldn't stop that. That would cripple the economy. You want in on these hoe dollars.
But you know, that's the funny thing, right? And like whole money, like, yes, there's a lot of OnlyFans creators. There's some making a lot of money. But I feel like the actual hoes making money off of sex work aren't really on OnlyFans, just OnlyFans. Like, he has to, I do like what he's doing, just as it's kind of, you know.
You like this?
I kind of like it.
What do you like about a...
Nigga, tax these hoes.
What
nigga.
do you like about a 50% tax
Tax
on
these motherfucking
on
hoes.
slut bucks?
Dirty money is clean.
Why?
Dirty money is clean.
You sound smart to stupid people.
Once you put it through the tax system. You know what I'm saying?
That's where it gets filthy, nigga. The government, you're crazy. Yeah, I can tell who you voted for, nigga. First of all, why OnlyFans models specifically?
That's what I was saying, because most,
like, he didn't say stripping.
Exactly.
He didn't say, like, you know, brothels aren't legal, but like what's burlesque dancing bitches?
Just all the other forms.
He's not
of
even
making
talking
money.
about these sexy ass bartenders.
Yeah.
He's going after OnlyFans specifically.
Yeah. And, you know, it's all in a way to become governor. And I haven't been to Florida. I don't think I've never been to Florida. So I don't know how they are. I don't know if there's a lot of Christians. Have you been?
He must be. I've been to Florida. He must be banking on. It doesn't appear like there's more Christians in Florida.
That's what just by like.
There's more BBLs than Bibles. I promise you.
Yeah.
Just from what I saw with the naked eye, there was way more ass in the scripture.
Yeah.
But I think he's banking on the fact that there's a lot of people in Florida who are just normal people.
Okay.
Or as normal as you can be in Florida. In terms of like, they believe in God. They think this whole being a hoe, slut bucks, that's obscene. It's sinful.
Yeah.
But even to call it a sin tax, doesn't that make it unconstitutional?
Well, you know.
Because there's supposed to be a separation between church and state. Not like literally. Like there's a separation between church and state. So to literally say this is a sin tax, unless that's just what is being popularized as.
Well, nigga, even like when you think about plumbing pipes, they're all connected. The stripper, the strip club across the street, that plumbing is connected to the fucking high executive business office. But the point is,
what the fuck does that got to do?
I'm saying, like, the separation, ain't no separation, nigga.
No, there's supposed to be separation. This is supposed to be separation.
You were 1863, nigga? Is that when it happened? 1765, whatever.
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
You don't know American history.
I do know. Clearly, you don't know American history, nigga.
Sin tax is happening once he gets elected.
That can't be right. Even to call it a sin tax is crazy, dog. Like there are sins that are illegal, but that's a coincidence. That's just because God just so happens to not fuck with that shit either. But when you go to jail for murder, nobody's like, you're going to hell too.
Well,
you're not allowed to punish a nigga with the sentence in hell.
Well, to your point, I mean, the tax is the life, the years that we're taking away, the fucking all the time you're going to spend making shoelaces or whatever they make prisoners make. Like, that's the tax. Everybody gets taxed.
It's 50%?
And this is actually a lie.
Yeah.
OnlyFans are actually, they're going to get taxed 70% because OnlyFans already take 20.
Play this video. I'm going to Google how much NBA players get taxed. Well, it depends on what state they live in. It's like, that's a broad ass question.
And they get taxed throughout the states, right? Don't they get taxed?
I don't know how it works because technically, if you're playing an away game, that does make it seem like you're making money out of state.
You're making money out of state
on behalf of the organization that's home bases. But I don't know. I don't know the math behind it. If you an NBA player or baby mama, let us know in the comments where you get your child support.
As sinful? As a sin tax. Yes. Do you view what you're doing as sinful?
I don't, because who are you to judge sin? You know, God is the only one who can judge sin.
Sophie Rain is one of the biggest stars on OnlyFans. I met her in her home state of Florida, where she and other OnlyFans creators are speaking out against James Fishback. He's running for governor and he wants to put a 50% so-called sin tax on the state's OnlyFans creators.
Do you think for the voters of Florida that OnlyFans is really a major issue?
We don't want our women in Florida to feel as if the only way they can make a living is by selling nude images or videos on the internet to complete strangers. My view is really simple. If OnlyFans did not exist in Florida, we would be better off for it.
I honestly disagree. I think that it's great. It just has created so many opportunities for me, and I'm so thankful to even be here. I have just hit 100 million.
$100 million.
Mm-hmm. You guys are going to get a kick out of this one.
Anya is 20 years old and calls herself a red-blooded conservative.
And how quickly did your OnlyFans grow?
Oh, it was pretty big. Even that first day, I mean, I made like more money than I thought I would. I mean, this state is covered in strip clubs. It's silly to say like, oh, we're gonna have morals now.
The men who spend their money, their time, their resources, I'm not letting them off the hook either. I think they are just as complicit by handing over money to see these nude images.
Do strip clubs make Florida better?
No.
But you're not gonna put a 50% tax on them.
Just wait on it. I will not tolerate cultural filth and moral degeneracy in my state. And the way to tackle OnlyFans is to tax it into oblivion. That's what I'll do as Florida governor.
Yeah, nah, this nigga's a lunatic. Because at first when he was speaking, I was like, okay, I wonder if he doesn't even really believe in all this. He just knows that this is a policy that could stir up a lot of attention, get all the hoes talking. Everybody know, marketing 101. Everybody knows the best way to advertise some shit is to get the bitches talking.
Absolutely.
If you get the bitches talking, if you get the bitches in the door, especially if they're bad bitches, especially if they get paid to be naked, nigga, your campaign, your product, your movie theater, whatever the fuck you slinging, that shit is going up.
Who said that? Machiavellian, Tupac, somebody like that.
Jesus, probably.
Yeah.
I have all great philosophers knew this. Mm-hmm. So that was my first thought. But the deeper that he got into it, I think it
was extreme at the end with the strip club. Because I feel like he didn't think he was going to get asked that.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, strip clubs, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Because once you come into strip clubs, now you know a nigga not playing. Now you know a nigga's not
It's
playing.
a lot.
But why is his, and again, we don't know this nigga's complete campaign because this is like what's being highlighted.
Yeah.
But why is the main thing in your campaign the whores?
Yeah.
The whores aren't ruining Florida. It's the niggas that got pet alligators and smoking crystal meth and like the Florida man type nigga that you really should be legislating against. How the fuck we get them niggas fixed?
Well, you can't kill all alligators.
Well, not kill them, but there's wildness in Florida that's way more detrimental than bitches being naked. And I'm not like, I've never been on OnlyFans. I'm not advocating for niggas to support OnlyFans and shit. But hoes gotta make money.
Yeah, nah, I got you.
And it's legal. So it's like it's a weird conundrum.
That's the thing, man. I get what you're saying, but like at the same time, if you walk into a dirty ass house, right, and like let's say you got to clean it, you got to start from somewhere. Like, yes, there's some shit you're like like there's some shit right in front of you, like actual poop. But let me start with cleaning these chairs out the way. You know what I mean?
But OnlyFans hoes aren't the chairs in this situation. I
No,
feel
well,
like in that analogy,
but you get,
cleaning up and like the OnlyFans cleanup would be like, instead of vacuuming up the carpet and picking up the Chinese food containers on the ground, which is like the obvious shit, you doing like extra detailed work.
like, yeah, you're getting condoms out the vents.
Like you're cleaning underneath your bed before you clean the kitchen and the living room. You know what I mean? Like you doing like real specific shit that nobody even really see. OnlyFans, these hoes is hoeing in private. You literally have to pay to see this.
Well,
so it's not like
we're
you're
talking
being
about
bombarded with it. And plus, even his angle about how he doesn't want Floridian women to feel like the only way to make money is to show your areolas online.
ass.
It's like, first of all, is it that big of a deal out there? Is that like, are there a bunch
We're
of
talking about Florida.
Are there a bunch of fourth graders that's like, yo, career day, I want to be a hoe? To where the mayor's like, oh shit, yeah, we gotta fucking, we gotta do something about this. These kids are dreaming about being a whore. That would be different. But that's not even fucking realistic.
I do believe the hoeing economy in Florida is excellent.
It's probably booming.
It's probably amazing.
But you gotta think, if he taxes this shit at 50%, right? So say
It's just going to make women actually hit the streets.
Probably.
Like, it's not going to, like, and that's the...
For sure, but saying like a perfect world, it goes his way, right? He taxes it 50%. 50% of the hoes that was hoeing are gone, and now they're working regular jobs. You want a bunch of bitches whose only job experience has been sucking dick for like 8 years to be in charge of accounts, typing documents and shit? Like, what jobs are whores going to work now?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
unless he gives every slut a technical community college degree.
And this is probably
human resources.
And who knows, right? Like, this is probably something even bigger, right? I'm not too sure. Is Cornhub still active in Florida?
Without the verification.
Without the verification?
Because I believe you need a you need a birth certificate.
Nigga, you got to show everything.
Driver's license. Nope. The hub is not currently active or accessible in Florida as of April 2026.
So
that shit just happened.
Damn. So you got to get a VPN just to see it. So, all right. I guess it's on the brand. What I was about to say, like, all right, maybe OnlyFans just didn't pay that, like you got to be on my corner, you got to pay my tax. Maybe they just didn't pay that fee. But it seems like...
Now they were being taxed.
Yeah, but...
He's just trying to raise it to 50.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying to... Like, I'm pretty sure the tax is different, right? Mm-hmm. Because Cornhub it's a whole different type of entity than OnlyFans. Like, OnlyFans is like it's different creators, and things like that. Cornhub is like it's a
difference between Netflix and YouTube.
Yeah, it's a difference. So that's why I was like, maybe
like user uploaded content. Users can still upload shit on Cornhub, but you know what I mean. Just in terms of like, there's more polished, produced from actual companies material and shit.
So I would think that Cornhub pay the fee to be in Florida, but I guess they didn't. But if you look right here, Cornhub pulls out of Florida, VPN demand surges 1,150%. So,
of course,
and
you know what's crazy?
That's what happens in these type of situations.
And you know what's crazy? Whoever probably put that in place also is invested in VPN companies and shit. Like, they just trying to spike the results. Nigga.
Yeah,
everything is a play.
It is.
I think Florida needs to leave the hoes alone. 50%, that's ridiculous. Tax these bitches at whatever you was taxing them at before and let them continue to do they shit in private. Worry about these crackheads, these meth addicts, these fucking alligators, nigga. Why are you coming after the whores?
Look, man, it's a weird toss-up, right?
It's a separation between church and state.
It's a weird toss-up because, like, at the same time, what he was talking about, yeah, I mean, if you don't, not taxing them does create some type of incentive, especially with, it's like, it is so fucking easy.
Well, they're not being taxed.
They're not. You're showing it's a easy in. It's one of the easiest in for women. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think it's an easier job.
It requires the least amount of experience.
And
knowledge. Like, yeah, you can pretty much just show up, get butt naked.
And to refer to myself as a part-time feminist sometimes, you know, I want women to work real jobs. I want women to be powerful, to not be ashamed, even though Sophie Rain doesn't seem ashamed.
You don't think this is a real job?
It could feel like that, probably.
Nigga, we do stand-up comedy. That's not a real job.
It can feel like that. Well, it depends. Well, first of all, hold on, nigga.
When you're in the entertainment industry, you're in the entertainment industry.
Nigga, yes, but it's not. It's all dependent on how you do it, right? Like, I'm pretty sure there's some women doing OnlyFans and like they're actually spiritually connected to getting naked. Like, it just so happens there's a camera. But
so God has to be involved with your job.
No,
like can't just be a 9 to 5 for a hoe. Show my tits. Then I clock out, nigga.
Yeah, no, there's no clocking out.
You gotta pray after,
nigga. You know how many invoices there probably are for $5 titty showings? You can't clock out.
Depends on what her hours are. That's the thing that's empowering about it.
Okay,
these hoes become entrepreneurs, nigga.
Talk to me.
They set their own office hours.
Talk to me.
They build their own businesses.
Hello.
These bitches sell areola pics.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not to put these hoes on a pedestal. Like, we also shouldn't be spotlighting this either. That's the thing.
Yes.
And we shouldn't be spotlighting it, but I feel like history is proven whenever they try to reduce something by making it illegal or putting restrictions and barriers, people just find another way. And that other way usually has a side effect that's much worse than if niggas was just legitimate about shit. And not to say legalize everything like meth and heroin and shit, because, you know, I still don't know what the answer to that is.
Yeah.
But what we doing right now ain't working. There's still plenty of junkies. It's junkies outside.
You put Jesus on a cross so hoes can live in freedom. That's all this is about.
Who's that, Styles P?
No, that I just said that. I did say like a rhyme.
Yeah.
But it was I'm a little, you know, as you can tell, I'm trying to push out the sickness.
you ran out of riddles.
Yeah,
nigga.
I ran out of riddles.
Yeah, all that cool ass cadence. Fuck out of here.
But nah, for real.
Leave the hoes alone, man.
Yeah.
Don't spotlight them, but leave them alone. Tax them at the regular rate.
Mr. Fishback.